What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. I'm doing it a little differently today. I've been called to do the readings in reverse. So whatever we get, we'll see what your next 48 is looking like. Also, too, be prepared for changes, right? Like normally I do them upright. And so expect the unexpected is what I'm hearing, okay? That could either be for your reading or just kind of like a warning for the next 48 or something, just in general. Let's go ahead and pull a brutally honest affirmation card, see if we can't channel what you guys might be going through. I do what I want when it aligns with my anxiety. I feel like you guys call the shots, right? Typical Capricorn energy. I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You're in your energy at this point in time. I did channel in a message while I was shuffling, but I did forget that. So I'm kind of hoping for that to come back. But it had something to do with a relationship. I can't remember it. Anyways, do what I want when it aligns with my anxiety. Again, I feel like you guys could... something has to be on the line for some of you, right? Something has to be drama. Something has to be captivating. Something's got to be like on a cliffhanger, right? It's like your best friend and your mom got to be dangling off this cliff and you're just like, who do I pick? Like you're in it for like, I'm hearing for the plot. You're doing it for the plot. So some of you guys could be really pushing your limits at this time. Maybe you're bored. Maybe things just aren't as exciting. Or maybe you're like, dude, I don't know where this energy's coming from, but everything seems a little crazy right now, right? So it could be creating a little anxiety for you. Some of you guys might be a little worried to take the next step, whether that's in your relationships or in your professional lives here. I feel like some of you guys want to, you know, be promoted, or maybe you want to do something different. But again, it's like there's something here about you guys just feeling a little nervous about taking the next step. But yeah, I really do feel like if you guys are like pushing something to the limit, you're just doing it for the excitement here. You're doing it, like I said, for the plot. So that could be resonating for several or some of you here, okay? To start off your next 48, Temperance in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and then you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom, you've got the 5 of Wands in reverse, you got the 4 Swords in reverse, and then you got the Queen of Wands in reverse here, okay? I feel like right now, I'm hearing it's easy street, okay? There's nothing standing in your way at this point in time, but it's you that's standing in your way. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys aren't confident enough to do something is what it feels like, which throws me because you guys are Capricorns. I feel like, and again, it's got to be, you'll move and you'll do something so long as like it's going to benefit you in the long run, right? I feel like that's something that I channeled for Taurus, and you guys could have a Taurus placement or be dealing with one. But it just feels like with that 5 of Wands in reverse, it's like, there's no obstacles, there's no drama. There, like, you're free to go, right? And then with that 4 of Swords, it's like, maybe you're exhausted, maybe you're tired, maybe this is something that you thought about over and over and over. This could be some sort of goal that you just keep, like, thinking about. You're not doing anything about it. And so you guys could be feeling a little, like, out of place. That Queen of Wands, right? Normally when she's upright, she feels creative, she feels sexy, she feels invigorated. But right now, you guys could just be feeling lack of motivation to do something, is what I'm picking up. Even though, like, it's perfect for you to start something. It's perfect for you to go in, like, a specific direction. But, again, it feels like maybe the stakes aren't high enough for some of you guys, okay? With the Temperance in reverse here in the next 48, you're not practicing patience when it comes to a person, place, or thing. You guys could be just like firing off. I'm hearing just shooting off at the mouth. You guys could be really blunt. You could just be very cutthroat. I feel like for whatever reason, I was channeling that for Virgo, where it's like they just are, they really don't care, right? They're doing what they want. You guys could have Virgo placement, or maybe there's a message in there for you. But essentially, I'm just really feeling like you don't have patience or the time or the know-how for something right now, okay? At least not in the next 48. You could have your plate full somewhere else, whether it's at work and so you're not dealing with much at home, or vice versa. So I don't really see you having the energy, let alone the interest, to put up with external situations that don't really involve you at this time, okay? So I feel like in the next 48, you're just kind of telling people, like, hey, like, keep your distance. Like, don't bring your drama over here. Like, I'm not in the mood. I feel like that's what you're telling people. I'm not in the mood. So I don't know what's going on there. You got the 8 of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys are going to be blocking somebody, or it feels like no communication is coming in. Again, I just feel like you guys don't really want to talk to anybody in the next 48. You guys are truly in a mood here. Could be with like the new moon placement. I think it's in Taurus now. We are leaving what, Scorpio. So again, it just feels like whatever this is in the next 48, maybe you're tired of messaging somebody here, okay? Maybe like you're the one that's been putting the time and the effort. You've been thinking about somebody, and it just feels like in the next 48, you're not interested anymore. You're tired of being the first one to say, you know, good morning or hello or good night or whatever, right? Like you're tired of being the first one. And so it feels like there is lack of interest here in continuing communication with somebody. There's also lack of interest in continuing some sort of project, some sort of venture, just something that you were interested in, but at this point in time, you're just not. So next 48, you're just like, I give up. You're not even really looking at your phone. This could be like if you're on a dating website and it's like maybe you haven't had very much luck on that site. So some of you guys could be deleting it. Some of you guys are just like, I'm going to keep it, but I'm not going to look at it for like the next week. You could be giving yourself a deadline when it comes to deleting your app there, okay? So apply that situation to anything else that could be going on in your life here in the next 48, all right? With the Page of Wands in reverse, I see you guys staying put. I see you guys not being interested in really anything, and I think that's just what it is. That's just the energy. I feel like you guys just don't want to move, especially because you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse coming up. So I feel like in the next 48 hours, you guys are just kind of doing your own thing here. You're not really the person that people should be reaching out to. You're like, I'm not going to be your DD. I'm not interested in going out. I don't really care to talk. I'm just not it, kid. Like, go move on, you know, to someone else. So I genuinely feel like you guys are in this energy of just not really wanting to be an active participant in anything in the next 48 hours, okay? And then with that Knight of Pentacles, like, I just see you guys being like stuck. I see you guys just kind of being where you're at. A lot of you guys, like I said, this is about you just kind of quitting, not wanting to put time and effort into somebody or into something here. So you guys are just genuinely done. And so it feels like in the next 48, you're making that clear. Like maybe you've been polite this whole time and you know, you're still going out with friends. You're still being a good worker. You're still whatever, right? But then it's like in the next 48, you just change your mind. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'll be home. Don't bother me. Don't text me. I'm alive. Like, we're good. You know? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.